caseloads were assigned to workers. It used to be that if a client used to call their worker and the worker was not in the office, then the client would have to leave a message in their voicemail, and the worker will give them a call back whenever they get back to the office.
Each person had to manage their own caseload.
The worker would come back after vacation and they would have a pile of work waiting for them.
It is a big deal in the change in culture from people having to get in their car, drop the kids off, and come into the office.
They'd have to get on several buses, make transfers, drag their kids halfway across the county, stand in line for 3 hours, and finally get service.
Now we went to a service center environment. The work is assigned only to the workers that are in the office on any particular day. And that is better customer service because we make sure that the person that is in the office will take care of the client's needs.
The world was changing around 2007, 2008 when we started thinking about this. There was obviously much greater demand by the public to have easier access to services. People were using the internet to get everything, and they were using telephones to get everything. And we started thinking there's got to be ways for us to do that because it's better customer service. Secondly, we were being driven by the economy. Resources were down, and in our business, when the economy's bad, demand for services go up. So we had to figure out how we could become more efficient. And one of our highest costs are building costs.
We had a lot of what we call satellite offices out scattered in the neighborhood.
So we figured if we can find a way to make it so people don't have to come to our buildings, we could probably get out of some leases and save money and still provide services.
The goal of the whole thing is to able to serve the clients from any location within the county, especially 2 locations, in a virtual way. So the interfaces to the clients are kept very minimal and very simple, while the process on the back end and the systems on the back end are very complex and data intensive. So it looks very seamless for them that they just call a number, or they use the internet, or they mail in. But in all those cases, they need services done quicker, and that is done through automations at the back end.
And we knew we could design various technologies to manage things on a process basis rather than a caseload basis.
All these systems have to be connected well. They have to talk to each other in a seamless way.
We had experience doing that sort of thing, of wedding our technology people with our service people. A few years prior, Sacramento County went through a major overhaul in its automated welfare eligibility system. So our technology people were sitting day and night with our program people, figuring out how to make that work, and it was a state mandate and there were time frames, so we had to work hard. And the technology people learned our business. So when this opportunity came along, we had trained, willing, eager technology people, and our program people trusted them.
If you look at our cases, we get hundreds and thousands of paper documents as mailed in. So we have set up a process where those documents are scanned and electronically filed in a system that we can retrieve it back, and also create tasks based on those electronic documents back to our line staff, where they can exactly know what the client is looking for and work from there.
This is a typical area for our workers in the service center. They have a streamlined process with their computers, their phone, their headsets, and all of their information is easily accessible right at their fingertips. They're able to get the phone call in from the client, look up the application, any documents that the client may have submitted to us, and they're able to process it immediately for the client.
Clients could, from their home, after they get the kids off to school or whatever, they can call into our service center and they can have their needs taken care of, and they can actually send their verifications in to us electronically without having to come into the office. So we actually issue any benefits out to them electronically. So it's a big deal in terms of customer service. We've seen a great deal of applications coming in electronically over the internet, what we call Benefits CalWin also. And so the service center handles those applications.
There's more accessibility as far as the clients go, meeting their needs.
They won't get a voicemail in the service center. So when they call the service center, someone's going to pick up the phone, someone's going to address their issue, and someone's going to get their benefits or the tasks taken care of.
So now, if somebody's out, it doesn't matter as far as the workload goes. The workload, it's going to continue to get done.
People have found that I can call in rather than get in my car and drive down And if I have necessary follow-up information, I can send it. I can put it in the mail, or I can scan it and send it electronically.
The whole process is more efficient. Nobody's left through the cracks. The clients are able to call in or come into the office and be helped.
We've partnered with other consultants and service centers, and we've talked to other counties. So we're probably pretty close to the top of the technology curve in terms of our task-based systems.
It has made it more efficient in a way that we can, there's more transparency. We can see the work that hasn't been done versus how much work we have processed on any given day.
It is the wave of the future as you see more, even small counties going to service centers. Department of Human Services, we did a lot of work, did a lot of research, working with the consultants, other counties, and I think it's a model to be proud of. I think we serve a lot of people. For the most part, they don't have to leave the comfort of their home. They can do it all from home. So that's a great part of the service center model.
We're very excited to have been awarded a Challenge Award from CSAC. We're very proud of what we've done, our in-house work, as well as being one of the models for the state and putting together a service center. And we've got great staff that made it happen, and we've got great staff that make it happen every day.